My name is Mathia Curso, and I'm a sous chef at a private club for a large university. And day to day, most of my tasks usually involve cooking for large groups of people, well, small to large. It can vary anywhere from usually 2 to up to 600 people. And we usually prepare the food. We prep it usually one day in advance and then execute it the following day. And then aside from that, I usually have to just basic management of employees, monitor them, make sure they're on the right track with their everyday duties. I have to make sure I have to order everything, work through all the food costs, labor costs, all those kinds of number management. But mostly just preparing food, which is the fun part of the job. Okay. Pretty much, I've cooked as far back as I can remember. I remember I started cooking when I was probably around 6, 7, something like that. I remember my mom showing me how to make bread, and it was something I've always enjoyed. And I began my first professional cooking job I took when I graduated, right around graduation of high school, and I worked part-time for several years and just first began to learn all the basic skills, and something that I thoroughly enjoyed the whole time. And so once I graduated from the university, I took the position full-time cooking, and it was something that's just been immensely pleasurable for me. It's really been a lot of fun. When I was a junior in high school, I saw that they were offering culinary arts classes at my high school, so I decided to sign up for them, see how I liked it. And I enjoyed it from the start. And every day we just got to go in class and cook. And I mean, how much fun is that for being in high school? And so from there, my teacher got me a part-time job working for the same place that I work today. And it's extremely fun job to have every day to go in and cook. Yeah, usually employers look for someone who likes to be on their feet a lot and doesn't mind working long hours. That's probably the biggest parts of the job. Aside from that, I mean, they look for somebody who can maintain their composure under pressure. That's very key. And someone who is passionate about what they're doing, someone who enjoys it. They can see that because you can see in anyone's work how much they really enjoy doing it by their end product. So that's a big key. What I enjoy most about my career is the ability to cook every single day. I mean, it's extremely fun, I feel very blessed to be able to go to work every day and prepare food, and I almost feel like it's not even really a job sometimes. But the hardest part is sometimes it does involve long hours. I work up to sometimes 14 hours in a day, and it can be kind of tiring at times, but it's something that it really pays off in the long run because it's such a fun job. I've had several important mentors in my life. My high school culinary arts teacher, he really made me feel like it was something that I could do and do well, and something I always remember. And he also helped me get my first professional cooking job. My current boss has also been a mentor to me in many ways. He's a very good chef. He knows an immense amount of information, and every day I'm still amazed at how much he knows. And he has really helped me out in many different ways, shown me numerous techniques that are extremely advanced, and he's really helped me out along the way. I'd say most classes that I took in terms of the general education that I took in high school I've realized have a lot of value. English, like writing skills, are always very important because every day I'm writing down something, whether it be menus. I need to make sure they're grammatically correct. And math, just to solve basic equations in terms of calculating, numbers and food costs or inventory and stuff like that, or and also science as well. I believe in terms of I never really understood science as much in high school as I did when I started cooking, and then I could really see the different processes that are there, and so that's been really interesting as well to me, and I've realized how important that has been, later on when I've really started developing my culinary skills, and I could see the science behind a lot of the things that were going on. I have many goals. One thing that I really enjoyed doing is competing. culinarily. It's something that's a lot of fun, and it really pushes you to exceed and try to be better every day you work. And so I always try to every day I try to like prepare myself for these competitions, you know, just by making sure my techniques are exactly right, and so awards in terms of medals and like winning competitions are always a goal that I have on the table. Long term, you know, I just like to be the best cook that I can be. If somebody was interested in getting into the culinary industry, I'd say, you know, go out and get a part-time job, whether it be washing dishes or, you know, prep cooking, if you can get a job like that, and just see how you like it. You know, that's where most people's interests or passions spawn from, is from starting off, you know, seeing what's going on and really, you know, learning those few small things and seeing, you know, how much fun it can be, and just seeing, you know, if this is something you would want to pursue. And at the same time, you get paid for it while you can kind of learn those things. The very first day I walked in, and I didn't know barely anything about cooking, and I started peeling a case of potatoes. And one of the other cooks leans over and he asked me if I regretted working there yet. And I'd been there for probably a total of like 20 minutes. So I responded with, "No, I don't think so." And he said, "Don't worry, you will." And I always think about that. The longer and longer I keep this job, you know, it's like, that was just a very interesting way to start a work.